Chosen one, you're on your A game now, and it's got some people in a complete fit of rage because they can't touch you anymore. All that hell you survived, all those battles you fought alone, all those prayers you whispered in the dark, that was your spiritual boot camp, and now you're operating at full power. Your protection is bulletproof, your manifestation is lightning fast, and your energy is so untouchable that everyone who tries to mess with you gets their hands slapped by the universe itself. So smile, because from this moment forward, they better talk to you nice. Now that you're rising, the cockroaches are coming out of the woodwork. Those hidden enemies you sensed but couldn't quite identify, they're about to show their faces in the most dramatic way possible. They've been forming alliances behind your back, connecting with other insecure people who feel threatened by your growth. You know those workplace dynamics that felt off, but you couldn't put your finger on why. Your instincts were dead on. There's been a whole network of people working against you, and they've been recruiting others into their little circus act. They thought they could take you down by overwhelming you with numbers. They were wrong. The betrayal runs deeper than you imagined. What if partnerships? You believed in collaboration and teamwork. You extended your hand in friendship to people who smiled in your face while plotting your downfall. You were hoping for that tandem bicycle energy, where everyone works together toward common goals. Instead, you got something that's about to teach you the most valuable lesson of your life. You got betrayal from people you trusted. Colleagues who praised your work ethic last week are suddenly trying to write you up this week. Bosses who called you their most reliable employee are now calling you insubordinate. The whiplash of their contradictory behavior would make anyone's head spin. Some of these authority figures have been acting strange around you, and now you understand why. They're attracted to your energy in ways that make them uncomfortable. They don't know how to handle the fact that you're completely unavailable to their manipulative tactics. Your boundaries are solid, your standards are high, and they can't buy you with false promises or empty flattery. The people who've been messing with you had you completely wrong. They thought you were weak because you're kind-hearted. They mistook your patience for weakness and your grace for ignorance. They assumed you'd stay stuck in victim mode forever, never realizing that you were just gathering your strength for the most epic comeback they'll ever witness. The pressure reaches its peak in a way that's going to surprise everyone involved. Someone in authority is going to try to embarrass you publicly. They're going to attempt to make you sign something that goes against your integrity, maybe a write-up, maybe an agreement that paints you as the problem. Your response is going to shock everyone, including yourself. You're going to discover a level of inner strength you didn't know you possessed. You're going to look them dead in the eye and say something that cuts through all their games. I'm not going to look at that, and I'm not going to sign it. The silence in that room will be deafening. They were expecting you to crumble, to apologize, to take responsibility for their failures. Instead, you're going to stand in your power and refuse to play their game. You're essentially telling them, I don't recognize your authority to diminish me. Other people are going to try the ultimatum approach. They're going to march into offices saying, it's either them or me. They want you gone so badly they're willing to risk their own positions. Let them. When someone shows you who they really are through desperate power plays, believe them the first time. Your composure during all of this is what's going to set you apart from everyone else in the building. While they're having emotional meltdowns and public tantrums, you're going to remain calm and collected. You're playing chess while they're playing checkers. You understand that the person who loses their cool first loses the game entirely. Instead of getting into direct confrontations that could damage your reputation, you're going to do something brilliant. You're going to go to the proper authorities. You're going to document everything and present your case to people who actually have the power to create change. You're going to put these troublemakers in their place without getting your hands dirty. And while all this workplace drama is unfolding, something even more significant is happening behind the scenes. Important people have been watching you handle this situation, and they're taking notes. Your grace under pressure is about to open doors you never expected. While all this drama is unfolding, something magical is happening that nobody saw coming. Important people have been watching you from the shadows. People you didn't even know existed have been taking notes on your character, your work ethic, your ability to handle pressure with grace. These are the people who matter, the decision makers, the influencers, the ones with real power. They've been impressed by your consistency, your integrity, your refusal to compromise your values, even when it would be easier to just go along with the crowd. They've been waiting for the right moment to reveal themselves. You're going to start receiving your flowers in ways that will leave you speechless. People are going to approach you and say things like, "I really look up to you, and thank you for always being understanding, and you're incredible at what you do." The recognition you've been working toward for years is finally arriving, and it's coming from directions you never expected. At the same time, the imposters are going to start trying to copy your energy. Suddenly, everyone wants to be the Earth Angel. Everyone wants to claim they have the same spiritual gifts, the same pure heart, the same connection to higher wisdom. The problem is, everyone can see right through them. You can't fake the kind of energy you carry. You can't pretend to have the depth that comes from real struggle and genuine healing. You can't manufacture the kind of presence that comes from surviving everything they tried to use to destroy you. People can sense authenticity from a mile away, and yours is undeniable. Your natural magnetism is becoming impossible to ignore. People are talking about you in ways that surprise you. You're becoming the word on the street, not because you're seeking attention, but because your energy is so rare and powerful that people can't help but notice. The contrast between you and the people who've been working against you is becoming crystal clear to everyone watching. While they're creating drama and chaos, you're creating solutions and opportunities. While they're tearing others down, you're building people up. The difference is stark, and people are starting to choose sides. Your personal life is about to get very interesting in ways you're not prepared for. You've become what people secretly call a walking love spell. Your energy is so magnetic, so healing, so purely attractive that you're affecting everyone around you without even trying. If you're single, love is about to find you in the most unexpected way possible. Someone is going to enter your life who sees your true value immediately. This person is going to be everything you prayed for but stopped believing could exist. This is going to shock you because you've been convinced that real love wasn't in the cards for you anymore. The timing of this connection is going to feel like divine intervention. You'll meet them during one of your most confident moments, when you're fully in your power and completely unbothered by your past romantic disappointments. They're going to witness you handling some situation with such grace that they'll be instantly drawn to your energy. If you're already in a relationship, your person is about to become a hot commodity in ways that will surprise both of you. All their exes are going to start coming out of the woodwork, suddenly interested again, now that they see how you've elevated them. Your partner is going to be dealing with 3 to 5 people from their past who are now studying you from the shadows, trying to figure out what makes you so special. The most shocking part is how these exes are going to try to contact your person. They're going to use everything from accidental text messages to showing up at their workplace with elaborate excuses. One of them might even try the pregnancy card or claim they have something important that belongs to your person. The desperation is going to be so obvious that even your partner will be embarrassed by their behavior. You're going to have some encounters with these exes that will test everything you've learned about maintaining your composure. They're going to show up in places where you'll be forced to interact with them. They'll be watching your every move, hoping to see you struggle or fail, or show some sign that you're not as secure as you appear. And now let us take a brief moment to honor the chosen among us. Here's to the ones who see the world differently, the silent guardians, the watchful souls, always awake, always vigilant. They don't fit the mold, and they wouldn't have it any other way. While others walk familiar paths, they forge their own fighting unseen battles, illuminating the shadows. It's not for everyone, and that's okay. But if you feel it deep within, you'll know this is meant for you. No masks, no pretense, just truth. The Obsidian Inner Order is here, a place where kindred spirits gather to share wisdom, to connect, to transform. Over 450 strong, united not by conformity, but by purpose. If you're ready, you know where to find us. The link is in the description. If not, that's perfectly fine. Because we're always here, watching over, making a difference in ways unseen. Here's to those who walk their own path, not for recognition, but because it's who they are. Here's to you. Thank you. The most memorable encounter is going to happen when you least expect it. Maybe you're buying flowers for someone special, maybe you're at the bank, maybe you're just living your normal life when suddenly there they are. They're gonna try to make a scene, talk loudly to get your attention, or even bring props like a new baby or wedding ring to try to trigger some reaction from you. They're expecting to find you broken down, clinging to your person, insecure about the competition. Instead, they're gonna find someone who's completely unbothered. You're gonna handle these situations with such grace and confidence that it'll leave them confused and even more obsessed with understanding your power. Your response is going to be legendary. You're going to walk right past them like they're invisible, not because you're being rude, but because you genuinely don't see them as a threat to your peace. This level of unbothered energy is going to drive them absolutely insane because they expected drama and got indifference instead. Some of these people have been watching your social media from fake accounts, studying your every post, trying to find cracks in your happiness. They're going to be disappointed by what they find. Instead of the broken person they expected, they're going to see someone who's thriving, glowing, and completely secure in who they are. The pregnancy energy is strong around you right now. Whether you're trying to conceive or absolutely trying to avoid it, be extra careful because your fertility energy is heightened. The universe is in a creative mood when it comes to your life, and that includes potential new life. You've been protecting other people's feelings for too long, and that's about to change in a dramatic way. You've been hiding your success, dimming your light, making yourself smaller so others wouldn't feel bad about their own lives. This week, all of that changes permanently. You're going to stop hiding your stories from people who never cared about protecting your feelings. You're going to start celebrating the people who genuinely support you without worrying about how it makes the fake friends feel. The shift is going to be so obvious that everyone will notice. The people who walked away from you assuming you'd collapse without them are about to get the shock of their lives. They thought you were codependent, that you needed them more than they needed you. They thought you'd be posting sad quotes and crying selfies by now. Instead, you're going to be posting about your wins, your growth, your new connections with people who actually value you. You're going to tag the people who showed up for you when others walked away. You're going to be unapologetically visible about your blessings, and it's going to drive certain people absolutely crazy. The fake friends are going to have complete meltdowns when they see this transformation. They're going to screenshot your posts, rewatch your stories multiple times, and spiral into jealousy and regret. They're going to realize that you were the best thing they ever had, and they threw it away for temporary alliances with people who don't really care about them either. You're not being petty, you're being authentic for the first time in a long time. You're finally showing the world who you really are without filtering it through other people's insecurities. You're letting your light shine at full brightness, and it's beautiful to witness. The contrast between your glow-up and their meltdown is going to be so stark that mutual friends will start reaching out to you, curious about what you've been doing differently. Your transformation is becoming a case study in how to rise above negativity with grace. As your power increases, so does the opposition, and it's coming from multiple directions simultaneously. You're dealing with spiritual attacks from workplace harassment, family drama, social media trolls, and people who are literally practicing negative energy work against you. The thing is, your protection game has become next level in ways that are shocking even you. You've been practicing your spiritual defense work morning, noon, and night. You've been saying your affirmations with your whole heart, your whole mind, and your whole spirit. The results are undeniable and immediate. You're getting better and faster at rebuking negative energy in real time. Someone sends hate your way, you cancel it immediately. Someone tries to curse your path, you reverse it back to sender before they finish the thought. Someone attempts to block your blessings, you clear it out so fast they get whiplash. The practitioners who've been working against you are in a fit of rage because their tactics aren't working anymore. The readers who've been sending negative energy your way are confused because their spells are bouncing back with interest. The ex-friends, the difficult bosses, the jealous colleagues, they're all discovering that you're untouchable now. Your shield has become legendary among people who understand these things. People are starting to understand that coming for you comes with consequences they're not prepared to handle. The universe protects you so fiercely that anyone who tries to harm you ends up harming themselves instead. When you feel anger rising, you've learned to channel it creatively in ways that multiply your power. You dance it out with music that makes your soul sing. You run it off until your body feels strong and capable. You turn up your favorite songs and let the negative energy transform into pure fuel for your next level of success. The people watching you handle adversity are learning something valuable about resilience and grace under pressure. You're becoming a master class in how to maintain your spiritual center while everything around you tries to knock you off balance. Someone important is going to enter your life as a mentor, and this connection is going to surprise you with its depth and impact. This person has been watching your journey from a distance and wants to help you level up even further. They see potential in you that you're still discovering. The way you'll meet this mentor is going to feel like synchronicity at its finest. You might be at your lowest point, questioning everything, when they appear with exactly the wisdom you need. Or you could be celebrating a recent win when they approach you to acknowledge your growth and offer to take you to the next level. This mentor has walked a similar path to yours. They understand the lonely nights, the spiritual attacks, the feeling of being different in a world that doesn't always celebrate uniqueness. They're going to validate experiences you thought only you understood, and their recognition is going to heal parts of you that you didn't even know were wounded. Your blessings are flowing like milk and honey now, and the drought season is officially over. The struggle phase has ended. You're entering a phase of continuous abundance where good things just keep happening to you one after another, and each blessing is bigger than the last. The financial shift is going to be dramatic and undeniable. Money that was stuck is going to start flowing. Opportunities that seemed closed are going to reopen with better terms. People who owed you favors are going to start paying up in ways that surprise you. The universe is literally reorganizing itself to support your success. You've mastered the art of cutting people off with grace, and it's becoming a skill that others want to learn from you. You don't need dramatic confrontations or public call-outs anymore. You simply remove yourself from situations and people that don't serve your highest good. You do it so smoothly that sometimes people don't even realize they've been cut off until much later. The way you handle boundaries is becoming legendary among people who know you. Friends are asking for advice on how you maintain such clear limits while still being kind. Colleagues are studying your methods for staying professional while refusing to accept mistreatment. Your grace under pressure is becoming a masterclass that others want to emulate. People are starting to recognize how rare you are in ways that make you uncomfortable and proud at the same time. Your complexity intrigues them. Your depth fascinates them. Your ability to remain kind while maintaining firm boundaries confuses people who are used to manipulating others through emotional games. Justice is arriving in every area of your life, like a coordinated effort from the universe itself. The ships you've been waiting for are finally coming into port. The blessings you've been praying for are manifesting in ways that exceed your expectations and make you wonder why you ever doubted. The promotion, recognition, or new opportunity that's coming is going to validate everything you've been through. All those times you wondered if you were crazy for believing in yourself are about to be answered with undeniable proof of your worth. Your creativity is about to explode in ways that generate income and recognition. Whether it's a side hustle, artistic expression, or innovative solution at work, your creative gifts are about to become profitable. The universe is rewarding your authentic self-expression with tangible success that even the skeptics can't deny. A completely new reality is crystallizing around you, and everyone can see the shift happening in real time. You're entering a world where being liked, respected, and valued is your normal experience. You're no longer the person who has to fight for basic recognition or beg for fair treatment. You've stopped dimming your light to make others comfortable, and the change is so dramatic that people are studying your transformation. You've stopped apologizing for your success or downplaying your achievements. You're walking in your full power, and it's transforming everything around you. Your legacy is becoming untouchable in ways that surprise even you. You're turning every lemon life throws at you into something legendary. Every setback becomes a setup for an even greater comeback. Every challenge becomes proof of your resilience and strength that others want to emulate. The people who underestimated you are realizing their mistake in the most public ways possible. They're understanding that you were the best thing they ever had, and they let you go for people who don't even really care about them. Their regret is palpable, but it's too late to undo their choices. You are irreplaceable, and everyone around you is starting to understand this truth. You are on your A game in ways that make others want to study your methods. And from now on, everyone who wants access to your energy, your time, your presence, or your power needs to remember one simple truth: they better talk to you nice. The workplace dynamic has completely shifted. The people who tried to write you up are now walking on eggshells around you. The colleagues who formed alliances against you are realizing they backed the wrong horse. The authority figures who underestimated you are now recognizing your true value. Your social media presence has become magnetic in ways that attract opportunities and repel negativity. The fake friends who expected to see you struggling are instead witnessing your continuous glow-up. The exes who thought they could make you jealous are realizing they lost something irreplaceable. Your story is becoming an inspiration to others who are watching your journey unfold. People are studying how you handle adversity, how you maintain your integrity under pressure, how you rise above petty drama with grace and dignity that seems effortless but required tremendous inner work. You're teaching people that it's not only okay to be different, it's powerful to stand alone rather than compromise your values for fake acceptance. You're showing them what it looks like to stand up for yourself without becoming the villain in someone else's story. The cycle is complete and the transformation is undeniable. You've gone from broken to breakthrough, from hidden to celebrated, from victim to victor. You've proven yourself worthy of divine protection, recognition, and the crown you now wear with confidence. You are exactly where you're meant to be, and everyone can see it now. You are the comeback story that people will talk about for years. You have 9 lives times 10, and your light will never be dimmed again because you've learned how to protect it. The final truth resonates through everything you do now. You are the chosen one who conquered every test, and now you reign in the kingdom you built with your own blood, sweat, tears, and unbreakable spirit. Nothing feels better than this moment of recognition, this validation of your journey, this proof that every struggle was preparing you for this level of power and influence. The people who need to see your example are watching, and the people who tried to dim your light are learning that some flames are impossible to extinguish. Your A game isn't just a phase, it's your new permanent operating system, and everyone around you is adjusting to this new reality where you set the standards and others rise to meet them.